Group 31, be advised you're holding next call, so we'll hold the call.
Sedan 0057, person 0050.
0092, RD 857, identified the vehicles outside the division.
Light Force 89, copy.
395 Russian.
25 station to 48 and asset.
15 momentarily, 9 cents.
1027, your suspect is still inside of apartment 17 of 6647.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you?
3131 line 325.
Welcome to Sunday morning.
81 Roger.
Rotating in Chatsworth. Rotating in Chatsworth. Suspect is a male passenger who was attacking pants. Chasing a female victim. Female back right skin dark sweater. The victim is now hiding in the bushes near the 5 freeway Chatsworth on-ramp. Suspect vehicle is a white pickup truck. Code reads as 322 RA 1944. Mission unit, they'll now identify.
First Eater 9, we've got an engine number.
Airline Street, 80,000 incident 6443.
4320, code 3791, and kills you to Laurel Canyon and Chatsworth.
D97, 19, D97, go ahead.
D97, go ahead.
D97, 19,
No yawning. No yawning.
Metro RE27
No yawning.
at
We just got
LAPD.
out. Can't be yawning already.
Rescue 27
What the flip?
Vehicles of light gray Ford SUV license 6 young
What the
X-ray
flip?
Cooperative station.
6 young X-ray 148 drivers of male static with 1
27
male
Roger.
mechanic.
We'll make it a backup. Would you like an engine company?
Found of it 2 minutes ago. Information on incident 0330 RD 5091.
Whiskey Go Good Sales and 27 Roger 91.
28 unit number 013.
I traded the 9 over canceled. I can cancel that. 809, no.
So Light 474, will you notify me that
Unit around 1960
transformer at Sutherland Boulevard and Rancho Cabillo.
NSF 1337, RD765, 507 radio, 1437, South Cockpit.
774 Roger, transformer, Sutherland and Rancho Cabillo. 995, 9X66, and X55, no description.
2950 South Medina.
Rescue 47, diabetic prone 42,
39.
And Rock Hill. 547 Boulevard in the marking parking lot.
Just to follow up on 77 boards, you do have DWP in the route. There's multiple wires laying on the ground, telephone pole, basically laying through the bushes. We're going to have continuous problems until we get them on scene.
From 1475 Halldale Avenue, subject is Latricia Phillips, female black brown 5 620 pounds, date of birth 1974, last name 614 Cadillac, last name Cadillac 1720 hours, wearing no clothing, subject is suicidal. Any information, contact Southwest One Commander at 227.
Rescue 41, cardiac arrest, intersection of Hollywood and Highland.
For that runoff forward.
You can send it 0300.
20th medical alarm 11856 Orange Street, Valencia. Center Point Building Gardens, unit 7105.
1979, Sherman, you're responding to
Squad
03 to phone building. 7876, 0137, 0285.
Claudia, Bella 2, Laurel Canyon and Chatsworth.
Valley Traffic Unit, ambulance traffic, 12100 Sheldon Street, 12100 Sheldon Street, one motorcycle is down. Code 35338, already 1663.
Pickup truck, no license plate, information only, unattended
Is there
report check.
61, chest page 641,
Unit total GT investigation 3107 Bagley Avenue, 5050.
Return back up to Westchester, 1515 Northwest Central Avenue for belligerent male at the residence.
Well.
How are you, channel, definitely?
77, Roger. We're going to add you to incident 69.
That's information only for 15 man, 1514 12 Vermont at the laundromat, a male, Hispanic, black hair, gray sweater, blue jeans, with a
77,
backpack.
Preston Route, incident 69 with engine 89.
What else is new?
Incident 6182. We're gonna be here till further.
Oh, I can like literally feel it going through your veins.
Needed dispatch, engine 29, rescue 29, unconscious, 661, South Airport, sir.
Unit requested DWP identify and repeat you are covered.
Yeah, Metro from Rescue 89, but we can't.
Exiting 9th Street.
Alfredo, you're right. They should.
Rescue 77.
They should.
Information only unattended report check. SD and both parties is SD.
Metro Fire 2479, we're trying to reach engine 77.
Make your verify your location.
We added rescue 77 to a different call.
Copy that. Go ahead and add DOT to our incident.
And welcome to welfare check 1906 Olas Drive. Coach has sent 29581.
Now we're coming available.
Copy if I will send a copy. 272 Thank you, Roger.
So I'll watch mine and watch this and watch.
Traffic 12100 Sheldon Street, 12100 Sheldon Street, 23 RD15 53. Valley unit. Missing child,
Engine 209,
child,
backpage
19642
56,
Street. Female Hispanic, 14 years, 5'3", 160, black over brown, wearing black sweater, blue pants, lasting at 15:30 hours. Code 2 incident 357 1021.
Near Papa, AW, Secretary, now, Sloboda, and Ram, TV, General Lieutenant, red sweater, black shirt, black pants, black and top on Sloboda. Please unknown suspect in a blue shirt and following him on the gun. Other incident 359 2143, your vehicle radio signal.
Clean Victor 650.
59 additional on the ambulance traffic at 12100 Sheldon Street. It's going to be 10 to 15 suspects by at the speed of a TC. Additional incident 0338.
21843, Roger. 941832591. Suspect in custody. Good, sir.
Tourist was dispatching 2 additional units, 1234 West 92nd Street.
What do you consider that last one?
Engine 162, squad 161.
units clear off, 30 units clear off.
Russell 132nd, unit 326.
3 incident 362 on RD 1834. 31 standby.
Pass center for the station.
For bank and Fulton, and
From Southeast, 108 an hour.
White Dodge Challenger, not for 2, no further description, we can't have it forward. 10 minutes, no comments, additional, full code 2, 00350,
Well, what have I been up to? Any golf? No, I think I'm golfing today or tomorrow. However you want to look at it. Today or yesterday, however you want to look at that, was a very emotional day for us. We took the kids to the airport, and Michaela and Dade sent them off to Texas for the summer. And I don't think MK is coming back. I think she's staying there. So it was very sad all day today. Anytime I thought about her or saw a picture of her, I felt like she was dead. And I know she's not dead, obviously, but that's just how I felt. Like I'm never going to see her again. And now I'm going to cry again just thinking about it. But I will see her again. Like I mean, luckily technology is here, so I can, you know, text her, FaceTime her. She could show up on this chat. But I don't think I'm physically going to see her until Christmas. I really don't. That's a long time for somebody that you saw for every day and cared for every day. So, yeah, if I'm in a little bit of a bummed, sad mood, that's kind of why. But I need to work, so here I am. But yeah, so here we are. But I also look at it like this, like I get sad, like I'm never gonna see her again. It's not, I mean, but it's not like she's dead, so I can reach out to her anytime I want. I also have to look at it. It's not about me. It's not about her mom. It's about MK and what's best for her. And being with her dad in Texas might be best for her. When I gave her a hug at the airport, I cried like a little girl and told her I loved her and to be the best Michaela she could be, and that I hope she continues swimming, and I really enjoyed taking her to and from swim. But yeah, that's what's going on with me and my family this today, yesterday. Tomorrow I'm gonna golf. I gotta do an interview before golf though. Gotta do an interview for the wheelie trip, the world record wheelie trip that took place last year and in 1999. What is that? Oh, what's up, Victor? Hey everybody, I don't know if he's on here on the chat, but I just got a text message from Victor Park, and Victor Park is watching us. What's up, Victor? How are you? Everybody here keeps asking about you. Everybody's rooting for you. Let's see if his name's on here. Cause I saw somebody say hi, Victor, but that could have been. Oh, no, there it is. Hi, Victor Park. Hi, Victor from Yakima. What's up, Vic? How you doing, man? That's awesome. You're doing great. You got the weekend off, or you working today? You working Sunday? Obviously, you're not on a story now, but dude, we've been watching you. You've been doing great, man. Good job. Keep it up.
Drove in the area 442 South St. Pedro Street. Suspect in front on the side of the building, training around the server. Information has been 384. Essentially, the shots fired heard only in the area of 1259 East 6th Street. Here are 2 shots and nothing further. Code 2, incident 389, party 159. 774.
You have weekends off. Not like the old days, huh, buddy? How's the city treating you? You getting recognized everywhere you go? Looks like your team likes you.
That's our fire. Plaza. Darby and Chico.
If you keep watching me, Victor, you're gonna have yourself some flashbacks. You're gonna be like, I remember those days.
I had odds on a heat source in the southeast corner of the yard. I'm trying to get around the orbit again so I can take a better look.
Alright, copy. That's gonna be
I saw your bridge report. How's is that gonna affect? It's obviously gonna affect you, but obviously gonna affect everybody else. But how much is it gonna affect you? That's what I meant to say. Sorry, my mind's all over the place right now. Marissa Christine. People are people, so it depends on what type of mood you catch them in. But most of the time, for the most part, especially lately, police officers, firefighters, everybody's been super nice to me. Every once in a while, you'll get somebody who's just in a bad mood. It's understandable. We've all been there in the bad mood before, right?
Anyhow, if it everything vehicle system oil, fear by this power charger right here. One blue, one red, and one white.
What's up, Wendy? Hello. 4 a.m. on the East Coast. Yeah, the East Coast is just waking up. My dad might pop up on here. So I know he has church in the morning, and he usually gets up around 5, and that's about an hour from him. I know he's 2 hours ahead. Yeah, so he might show up in an hour or two. Depends on how long I stream. It's not affecting you at all. Well, in your report, you said that's the bridge that you take to get into town. So I was just curious. Charles King, the merch shop is up. We just need to make the store public. Gonna go over a few things at the beginning of this week. It should be up probably midweek by the end of the week. Like I said, it's up now. It's just not public yet.
Start getting all the people out of the street.
Suspect 4057.
We can open up at least the westbound lane. So if you can start working westbound, just get everyone out of the street, and I'll work towards you eastbound. I'll make my way.
Marissa, like I said, it happens. It happens, but whatever. There goes some LAPD right there. See you later, sir. I remember the sound of those V8s. Alfredo, yeah, the press shirt would be available. Press shirt and press hat. The only difference between this hat and the other hat is this is much bigger than I expected it. The hats that I ordered, this right here, instead of being this size, it's like this size. But they might be the last press hats I do, so get them. I'm not gonna call them limited, but I might not do press hats again. I'm not too fond of it. Or if I do, they're not gonna look like this anymore. I might not put the LOUDLABS on the side. I might just do press and do the new logo, so it's all one. I forgot what they call it. Strip stream. For embroidery, you gotta do something. Somebody will tell me. No, they won't be limited edition, but there's only so many of them available. Do I just park in random areas? It's not the most randomness of areas, but yeah, I do park in random areas. But
Lincoln 32, you can get in your car and open up westbound only. So 32 only, open up westbound 32nd. 33, we're gonna close down eastbound and just hold that.
yeah, Travis, I do need a story. Oh yeah, Victor, how is your sleeping schedule? It has to be so much better, right? People ask if you and I keep in contact, and I say, yeah, at least once or twice. You and I are texting each other throughout the week, so we're keeping up with what's going on. I see Victor. I also follow Victor on social media, so I'm able to see what he posts and see what he's doing throughout the day. But yeah, Vic, how's your sleeping doing? Is it nice to sleep and know you're not missing anything? Is it nice to get that weekly paycheck and know what's coming exactly? I wish I could be an adult like you.
106 and Broadway.
That's way too far for us, guys.
Share 108, Route 78, Church Band 12425. Long Drive.
Both of us at 414, or 631.
Victor, you're asleep. You're still a night guy, huh? What, are you mornings or are you're evenings, right? If you're evenings, so that works out for you. You don't have to be at work until noon, right? That works out. William. All right. We got a newbie here. What's up, William? Hello, hello, hello. William, you just found it 2 days ago. Sweet. So on this channel, I do live streams of chasing news. I also will upload stories that we capture and feed to the news stations. Are you, you're new too? Right on, Chevy. So William and Chevy, do you guys have Netflix, and are you familiar with the show? And if you are not familiar with the show, you're in for a treat. Yes and no. All right, here. I'm gonna put up a thing for you. Other people will tell you here to go watch it, but I'll put it up right here.
The 211 just occurred. The vehicle back, that's the location.
That way it'll be, you can just hit the link if you want. But if you like this boring stream, you're really gonna love a show on Netflix called Shot in the Dark. Check out a show on Netflix called Shot in the Dark. You'll see me and my company, which Victor used to be a part of. Victor's the one who we're talking to right now, but Victor's now an actual real deal news reporter up for CBS in Yakima, Washington, and I should get bumper stickers that say, "Do you have Netflix?" Do you have Netflix? I know that's one of my it's one of my quotes, right? Do you have Netflix, Scott Lane? Yes, evening side I go in at 2 p.m. Oh, so that works out great. Your package airs at 11 p.m. I love it that your package is continuing. I love it. I love it. Does anybody ever say Victor's package and you just laugh because the double entendre, the triple meaning, I guess at this point. That's perfect for you, Vic. Hey, hi. Hi, sis. My mom was asking about you today, but I told her you didn't live there, that Ronnie did, so she's curious. How's Ronnie doing?
74 traffic intersection in Whitworth and Woodhull Boulevard.
I probably could have reached out to him myself, but I was also kind of sleeping when she asked me, and then I went back to sleep. So, how's Ronnie doing? Is any of the floodings affecting him, or is he good?
Laughlin Avenue, 520. Person 531, 2019, 0930 hours. Subject missing is Julianne Parker, female, black, from Hazel. 57130, date of birth of 821, 42, Greenville, medium, correction, light complexion, runner breast, butter, white shirt.
What'd I miss, Allie? I didn't ignore anything.
Condition is poor, subject suffered from dementia.
Actually, sometimes I do ignore questions, but I don't think I ignored one. Yes, and all of you should know, Scott's idea, Victor's package, got me the job as a reporter. Boom, 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 bam. What's up? Changing lives. We need to look at us on radio, waiting to look us on the radio in St. Louis and get you on air to do an interview and flood you with newbies. I like that. I like that, William. Where are you at now? Are you still in St. Louis, William? Oh, she jokingly asked when season 2 comes out. Oh, everybody drink. The drinking game, season 2 drinking game. Let me know about my package. I believe he's good. Some flooding is below him near the river, the Arkansas River. Right on, Wendy. Thank you.
Code 4532 Toledo.
South of the
31 to 30.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, towards, we only have the lot that's full if we want to start getting ready to go through this north structure. This is the only thing we're working on this side.
Affirmative, just south of.
All right, Roger.
Private person's arrest and is near the rear entrance, Act 12.
It's gonna be a long night. It's only as long as you make it. I mean, to be honest with you, it's only as long as you make it. I can go home right now, put my head on my pillow, fall asleep.
Now code 3 S 419 RU 1665 BTD name identified.
William, I'll check out Viper Rocks, but if you want to interview me just after seeing me on my stream, wait till you see wait till you see me on the show. I'm usually not this monotoned, but it's been a long day. I can only cry so much. 100.7, The Viper, everything that rocks. That's why they want me on there, because I rock. I'm just kidding.
Black female, black male juveniles. One subject wearing jacket with yellow striping on it. 91 North Dakota.
All right, time for the accidents to start. So here we go. Let's get a good accident. There was already a decent one that came out Culver City area, but that came out as I was coming out. I'm guessing I'm only gonna be live with you today for maybe 2 hours tops. I'll be out probably longer than that, but I don't know how long. I don't know how long the battery's gonna last tonight. It wasn't fully charged when I got out. When I was sleeping, it wasn't fully going. And what happened to the comments here? Where'd they go? Comments are gone.
Gas station
Comments
is
are
now
gone.
suspect female black under 20, video bill rocks into the street at times of passing vehicles.
One of our reporters is a fan of yours. Hey, right on, Victor. Are you talking about Victor Park? Is that who you're talking about, Victor? You talking about Victor Park? Or are you talking about a different reporter? That's funny.
Hatchback is a design to 399.
Our show is Fish and the Freak Show.
14
Right on, dude.
Domestic violence, 3638 Midville Avenue.
Just gotta actually get a lot of comments in the newsroom about the show. Really? So they've seen it. That's cool. Let me guess. Does everyone ask you, is Scott really like that?
Traffic collision with fire, 95.
Ah.
From Metro, update your status.
Damn.
59. Automatic alarm. 10850 West Michael Boulevard.
Area 1416 Electric Company.
Damn. It's too far. It's two good calls in the same area.
Engine 236, squad 116, traffic collision with fire, 95 131st Street, Athens Way.
So there's a shooting at 106 and Broadway. That's going to make certain stringers make their way to 106 and Broadway. And whether they're there now or they're just in the area, another call in the area just took place at 131st and I think it was 131st and Compton, 131st and Avalon? Whatever. But that is,
It's not there, we'll resend it.
that's a TC with fire. Let's see if it has any info connected to it. But I'm too far from that. Unknown debris on fire.
5207 Valley Circle. Heating no longer needed.
At 131st and Fig. So is that going to be that? Yeah, it's going to be that same call.
Yeah, I was able to get to leave the location.
16, did it come through? And it's 16, yeah.
Your status.
Victor,
Light 464, discontinue.
two things about that, Victor. One, I saw him the other day. He was out a couple nights ago shooting some stills. Had a guy with him. Was in his Crown Vic, but wasn't shooting video. And then he and Rob from On Scene, have hooked back up and started a new company. He's going around and trying to grab all the stringer companies from around the country and get them to work for his company. He's not actually stringing, but he is back, or not back, but I saw him. He's alive. Yeah, if you follow him on social media, you can figure out what he's trying to do.
A31, your 507 party at 9271 Swallow Drive is now at 415 rear flight in front of the location. No weapons seen. Code 2 incident 615 TRD 631.
So right now it's the middle of your weekend, so you got the next 24, 36 hours off. What are you gonna do with yourself? Snoop Dogg, how much am I right along? How much do I charge? Well, charge 300 and 500. 300 for a half night, 500 for a full night. I'll give you a discount because you found me on the stream, and it is splittable with somebody. So two people can split that price of $250 and $450 or whatever discount I decide to give you. Costs a lot of money to sit in this car. Or it costs nothing. You guys are all sitting here for free. You guys are all sitting here for free. And I'm missing two good stories right now in South LA. That's what happens when you're not sitting in South LA. I'm sitting right here.
29, rest of route. Rest 26 or 2.
And then I'm gonna mow the lawn and do some beautifications at my home. Yeah, so what is up with that, Vic? I know that when you got there you were hotel, not motel. You were hotel living for like a week or so, and then you got a place, right? Did you are you renting a house? I know you didn't buy a house yet. Are you renting a house? Are you renting an apartment? What you doing? What's your living situation, sir? There's a single vehicle accident with car fire, well involved. What a bummer. Damn. Damn.
Control set token 6. Control set token 7. Control set token 8. Control set token 9.
Snoop Dogg, now you're bartering? Or not bartering, sorry. That was the wrong word.
95 LA, do you need your ambulance?
Bargaining. Bartering? Bargain. You're like Dade. Renting a home. Yep, nice. Solo, or you're gonna get yourself some roommates? Didn't actually find. So you stayed in the hotel for a month, which is always nice, you know. It's always nice having somebody make your bed for you, clean your room. What's up, Fresno? Do I have anybody doing the floods? Tams, are you talking about the flooding where? In Oklahoma, Missouri, Arkansas? If those are the floods you're talking about, no, I don't have anybody doing those. Look at you, Victor, renting a home.
George, Charles, Normandy, Manchester,
residential overdose of Lincoln, McDonald, coastal incident 494-4433.
Victor, you're going to the community pancake breakfast thing at the fire station in the morning. That's awesome. Are you going for work, or are you just going for fun? Because they got pancakes, and that's where your community, that's what you do. I like it. I like it. You should come shoot in Fresno with me. Olin, I have, what do I have? My dad used to live north of Fresno in Course Gold, or Gold Course? Course Gold. Gold Course? Course Gold. Used to live up there, so I am familiar with the area. You guys get lots of fires out there. You do get lots of fires. Oh, where are you going, buddy? That's where you're going. What's going on in Sun Valley? PBK, yes. If it was on Sunland and Stonehurst or something like that, I believe it was a vehicle versus a pole with wires down, causing a small brush fire.
31 to all units, good advice. Would you go down to the cemetery station? Go down to the cemetery station.
That's a bummer, Wendy. Yeah, Jojo, I did see that footage. What an idiot. He's lucky he's not dead. Well, I guess I'd rather be dead, to be honest with you, at that point. But, yeah, what an idiot. What an idiot. That cop got lucky. And, definitely won that gun battle.
Engine 143, squad 149, ALS assault, 30,000 Hasley Canyon, Romero Canyon, stage for sheriff and round. Check your text.
Set down for approximately 6 hours for DWP and see if there are any DOT units to come out here for traffic.
Johnny, that's funny. Right on.
15 X8, Roger.
Right on, Johnny. That's cool.
164. 1445.
Victor, everyone's doing all right. Media one finally got the console for his vehicle. He just hasn't got it put together. But everyone's doing well. I'll let people know that you're asking about them.
85-1415 8181 cancel incident 4307T 23 will handle.
No, LAX hasn't got a new camera. Yeah, Victor, LAX got his camera taken away from him by some bad guys.
Copy.
Yeah, he was filming an incident, and they didn't like it, and they took his camera from him and got into a little skirful. It's a weird story, though, the way it took place and what happened, so it's a little odd. But yeah, the bottom line is he doesn't have his camera.
326 Ashby Street, Sunset Avenue.
Yeah, frazzled. It's a bummer. I'll see what I can do about helping him get one. You want to get Victor's discount for the ride along? That's funny. Wow, look at that thing. That's just a little thing.
Latour Canyon, east of Eldon.
It's just a little thing.
Generally on possible 390 man vehicle often exiting Sunset from the northbound 405 freeway. Subject vehicle start meet on Ultimate on plate. Male driver. Information only incident 518.
Saw a documentary tonight. JoJo. That is crazy.
14. 13, 14, 13, 20.
475 automatic alarm.
Chaser, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And yeah, JoJo, that the trial of the century is what they called it. The trial of the century. Bam! Thank you, Tams. Thank you very much. Mendez, no rush. No rush, no need. But thank you. Yeah, it's been 25 years. That's crazy. That is crazy. 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 Calified. I don't think so. And if you do, and if you did, I'm not sure you'd be comfortable living there. Frazzled, he might be able to, but it'll be places where you wouldn't be comfortable living. So it all depends on what his comfort zone is.
6-3, Roger. It's going to be 900 Coeur Lane.
Probably that from that way. Because I know I can get in your cars all stacked up all the way back. I copy that. And then, can you have to be a problem, or would you be able to spot them up there? Can you in there?
Owen, I do. I do. They'll be they're for sale on the merch site, which is up and running. It's just not public yet, and it will be public soon. It'll look just like this, but this will be a little bigger than this. It'll probably be twice as big. It's a little bigger than I expected. Just take a black marker to it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you, Jay Walker. Thank you very much.
What was that direction? We'll be southbound 605 here shortly. Okay, you go southbound.
Right on, Victor. That's cool. You're going to have some friends. And you have a place for them to sleep. Doesn't that feel great? Isn't that awesome?
On the 91, and you cross over the 605. You kind of pull over to the right. We'll guide you, and you can go backtrack down that ramp, and that'll bring you right. All right, see you about 7:52. This is now reported to be a medical alarm. Channel 4.
Cali Fed. I don't know. Probably, I'd say this week. We need to just have my dude and I need to have a phone conversation before he makes it public. I actually think I can make it public right now, but I haven't talked to him about it, so I don't want to hit the public button. Arthur, you'll be able to buy it on the merch site, which will be up soon. Which should be up soon. You expect to fly out here in August. All right. I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere, Victor. This is me. This is where I am.
Hey, Harvey Unit, Premium Woman 1001 McFarland Avenue, phase 2 cell location, code 107535 or 8528.
Califield, I guess.
Walmart on Bay Shore, no further station. Code to identify Bay Shore is the snake.
Yes. Possibly. I could do that. Yes, I could.
That's it, 536.
Uh-oh. What happened there? Another TC. Well, well, well.
Santa Monica Boulevard, Latino Boulevard.
It's a 79 punch person down, Vermont. That's Cherry River.
459
Right on, Arthur. Thank you very much.
101 Pacific Avenue for Echo the College and possibly a plastic bag filled with unassigned in the middle lane causing a hazard. Code to incident 537 RD21.
Olin, yes, I do use CHP. I'm looking at it right now. And I see the SIG alert, but I don't see the reason why.
2833, repeat the age.
But now I see the reason why. White Dodge Charger versus the wall. Ha ha, I bet you people think it's me. But nope, I'm sitting here fine. I am fine, right? Yes, alright, everything's good.
To a fall 1300 West 71st.
Califield, all of us. I'll let all of us know. I'll let all of you know. I will. I promise.
Is that Rescue 811 or Rescue 11? Rescue 811.
Sam, I don't have HBO, so I have not seen it. Or Game of Thrones for that matter. Right? Is that what Game of Thrones is on? HBO?
Roger, they've been attached. 15, you cancel Rescue 15.
You were released from above engine 45. You were released from above Italian.
No further. Go 2 incident 501 RD235. Hey, good job.
41 still pushing down. 4531.
I mean, when will you know when to sign it? Like when I order it? I guess. I don't know. It's a good question. I'll let you know when it goes live, and I guess put it in the notes. I'm sure there'll be a note section. Miguel, I don't know what that's for. Breaking Bad. I haven't watched, saw. I haven't checked out Breaking Bad yet. I do need to before the movie comes out, though.
1130, South Vermont.
I hear it's a great show. Same with Mad Men. I haven't seen Mad Men yet, and I should. I have a list of things, starting with like Smallville. Right about the time Smallville, I think second or third season of Smallville is when I started making my list. And it's the list of things to watch when I'm old and I can't move or do anything. Smallville's on there. 24's on there. Breaking Bad, Mad Men. A few things on that list. Just don't have time. Sometimes I feel like I'm sitting there watching TV, I'm just wasting time. There's other things I could be doing besides watching TV. At any given moment, there's way more better things I could be doing than watching TV. But I'm a TV watching guy, so I feel like I'm doing just fine when I'm watching TV. You have Netflix? Are you asking me if I have Netflix? Or are you being funny, William? Because that's what I say. That's what I say to people. You have Netflix?
We're at 17300 South Vermont.
Mendez, that's an idea of mine too. I know there's a lot of gamers out there. There's even people my age that are gamers, but I'm not a gamer. I was a gamer when I was a kid when Nintendo came out, Super Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, but I like that idea. When I'm old and arthritis is taken over, and I'll be playing video games with your shriveled hands. I'm not a video game player now, but I will probably back then, because it's good hand-eye coordination back then. I probably will then, in the future. It's good hand-eye coordination. I'll probably play a lot of Wii Golf. I see myself playing a lot of Wii Golf. Or even just hand golf. But either way, I'll be playing some, dude, where are you going? You're an idiot. How you like that?
91, you're static.
Oh man, too bad you guys weren't. I didn't have it facing forward. And that guy just drove right over that island like it was nothing. And his car didn't do so well.
We still see you transporting to 438.
And he's gonna go check it out.
714 West Orange Street.
That's funny.
Suspect the father. No further. Go to incident 555 ID 1296.
Oh, Mendez, I know. I bet.
14X29 to respond code 3 with the entry tool.
Engine data, copy now.
We're at 13 negative, just have response code 2.
14X29 negative, just respond code 2.
13 requesting an RA for a female, approximately 30 years of age.
Victor, no.
Suffering from strangulation. Further on yours.
Victor, no, I've never played that.
You know what any electric.
It's all the freedom you wish us to have in LA. Victor, you know that. I live that. I live it. I live it. I don't want to play it. I live it. No, I'm just kidding, Victor. If you ever want to pick up the stickers, let me know, Scott. Pick up the sticks. Oh, pick up my. You want to hold my? You want to hold my tripod? Some of you guys have started sending me pictures of the stickers you received. So to anybody that was asking about stickers, you should be receiving them any moment if you haven't already.
Manchester 894, we're on scene, but this is a very large apartment complex. Wait, your number?
Gabriel, I think I got your pick. And that's an iron-on patch that came with it.
Engine 25 Squad 20, unconscious patient, Danby Avenue, Slauson Avenue.
Where is a story? I would like a story now. It would be great to have a story, but that's not gonna happen right now. I wonder how live we're gonna be today. You shoot with the Sony. Olin, yes I do.
593 Main Street. We find nothing, check and call back.
Jaywalker, it's Scott@LOUDLABS.com. Scott@LOUDLABS.com. And the ones I sent out, they're from people who've been asking since like November, so I've gone in order. There is one that didn't get sent out, and I think that was a Vanessa in Highland, California. That's because her thing got messed up. Her label got messed up. But everybody else should have gotten theirs, unless you've asked within the past month. I think if you've sent me your address in the past month, I haven't filled out those requests. What's up, Scott? How you doing this morning? Just got home from work. Did an intervention call. Ah, gotcha, Caesar. Hopefully it worked out. Hopefully everything worked out in your intervention call. And I'm good. Thank you. Lots of black and whites you're seeing next to me. Yeah, Victor, there was a freeway off ramp here blocked, so a lot of people are doing some turning. That was the sheriff's that went behind me right now. I don't know what he's doing in this area. And then LAPD was up there. You asked before, but you didn't answer on your IG. No, I probably didn't answer on my Instagram, but if you sent your address to Scott at LOUDLABS. And I got a weird request on Instagram. It was somebody sent me a picture of the envelope and said they didn't receive it. That doesn't make sense. They're like, hey, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Here's a picture of it. But hold on.
Mission 36, chest pain, 1411, East M Street.
Yeah, it's gonna be too far if that's the case. Mailman was a fan. Who knows, right? But yeah, somehow they sent me, they got a picture of it, but they don't have it. 153. A little weird. Just ask for more. You don't need to lie. Oops.
Roger, Metro. What street is
TBI Bob, and Lanark Street. Subject vehicle is a overmodel Chevrolet Suburban with no license plate. Last seen northbound on Glen.
Yeah, I sent three of them were out of country. I think I sent 2 to Canada, 1 to Australia.
83 overdose, wide open Burbank.
And the rest of them were here in America. And people are slowly starting to get them. You're watching me on your TV and commenting through the phone. Uh-oh, that's not good. Damn. Damn, dude.
It looks like it's in the alley just east of Main, between 59th Place and 60th Street.
I'm definitely sitting in the wrong spot. I shouldn't be sitting here anymore. I know what's going to happen, though, as soon as I leave this place. What's a good beginner camera? Olin, if you're working during the day, any camera that allows you to zoom. So any HD camera is fine. If you're working during the day, you spend $150 on an HD camera from Best Buy or Walmart. Get yourself a little shoulder mount, and for $250, you're in the game. If you're working at night, you're gonna have to spend a little money. I always suggest the Sony PMW 100 or a Sony PMW 200. Get one of those used, and you'll be good to go. Jay Walker, the only place to get my email is for me to tell it to you, and it's scott@loudlabs.com. My name is Scott, and you can find me scott@loudlabs.com. Or you can find me on Instagram, the Gram.
And Oxford, victim is an elderly female, no suspect description. Code 2 incident 586, 2033.
Metro information 11 in electronic callback.
It's 11, we're on it, stand by. What's the back problem? 5405, Ascot.
Mark 201 South Lake Street. Metro arrest point on a raw scene. Intersection with a large crowd. Find nothing. Get anything further? 621 700 West.
West Devonshire. We find nobody, call back. 896, stand by, advise if you locate.
Victor, he does a lot of, he does a lot of TV watching streaming. Meaning, anytime he's at home watching TV, he'll go on the chat and tell everybody where the pursuit is. He does a lot of TV watching stringing, but no, he hasn't fed a story in a minute. And yeah, I know he's at ABC. Is he back and forth at ABC and KTLA, or is he just ABC?
Further. 896, Roger.
Oxford code 2, I'm doing 586 north.
Damn, dude just went off the curb. Instead of the, that'll mess your car up, buddy. Instead of going down the driveway, went off the curb. All right, Wendy, good night. Love you. Get some rest. Hope you get some sleep. Thank you, Jaywalker. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Main tracks, south of Slauson, west, or, I don't know, that's, can't quite. There you go.
17823, Roger. He said he made contact with someone in...
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you very much.
He told him to find a better location for the suspects, as the suspects are homeless and they have no correct location for them.
Sure, please, sure. Code 2, incident 600, already 416.
Unit 0, woman dispute. Now at ADW, so ambulance ADW suspect there now, 5405, Ascot Avenue, 5405, Ascot Avenue, apartment number 5, suspect was white. Present the PR with a knife and a samurai sword. Suspect currently inside the location. PR made it outside to the perimeter location. So they have been 100, RD 1375, come by for additional.
415, send me into the
49, rescue 5, you have to break an address of 15.
Mendez, if you're talking about Alhambra, yes. If you're not talking about Alhambra, then no, I haven't fixed it.
49, copy.
Califield, are you asking me how many hours of sleep I get a night? It all depends. I get most of my sleep in the afternoons, and now that I don't have to take Michaela to swim, I'll get a lot more sleep in the afternoons. I don't get much sleep in the morning after work. I get maybe 2 or 3 hours, and then I'll take a nap in the afternoon, and that's when I'll get most of my sleep. And then I'll wake up in the evening and come out to work, or go back to sleep, depending on how my body feels.
Okay. 25 and 20 code 3 from 710 Round Park, Vermont, and all road 25 and so staff to 740 quit.
Olin, those are great cameras. Those are
Clear. It's expired. September 2018 on 2003 Jaguar. Simply the 7 George Union stands 557. 7 George Union.
Yeah, my sleeping's all over the place, Bobby. I don't have sleeping arrangements. My wife hates my sleeping arrangement. Or she hates my answer about when I sleep. And the answer is whenever I want. But it's not a very polite answer. Annabelle, I am in Los Angeles. I'm in Los Angeles.
Oh.
Nicole, I'm based out of Los Angeles. I am based out of LA. Go watch a show called, I'm supposed to say my quote. Nicole, do you have Netflix? That's my new quote. Do you have Netflix? I could show you better than I could tell you. That's the new line too. Actually, that's not new. I've been using that line since way before I became a stringer. I've been using that line since the 90s when I was holding a camera. What'd you do last night? I could show you better than I could tell you. That's the reason why I picked up the camera too. A lot of people didn't believe the stuff that we used to do. And it got to the point in about 2000, when Crazy White Boys came out in 2003, it was to the point people would tell me stories about what they would do and what their friends would do. And I'm like, it doesn't count unless it's caught on camera. You're just lying. You're just lying. Doesn't count unless it's caught on camera.
0230 canceled by PR.
Engine 123, squad 107, ALS injury 18500, Little Tahunga Canyon. Still in divide.
Caesar, no calls yet tonight. I've missed a few, and that's only because I'm out of position. I chased the story, and it took me out of South LA. If I would have stayed in South LA, I would have got a shooting and probably a car crash with fire involved, and a couple other car accidents that are going on right now.
Dark and white in color, 914 North GFD. New eyes, 15th Street East, with squad.
But the night is still young. It's the weekend. The night's still young. Hopefully we can get something in the next hour or two. How long have I been going? I've been going a little over an hour, so I have at least an hour left with you guys. I want to make it at least a 2-hour stream if I can, if my phone battery will allow me.
Multiple 911 calls. One of the vehicles is going to be a Dodge Charger. There are airbags deployed, and the RPMC Charger.
Oh, and I have a Sony PMW 300. That's what I'm shooting with. It's not the best for run and gun, but it works. It's good for gun, not so much run. Do I plan on helping him? Well, Victor, as a matter of fact, at 2 p.m. today, I have a meeting with Jeremy, so he can interview me. You should allow him to interview you. It would help Kurt, but I know you're not into it, but you should. And am I helping him on the next one? I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. I'm definitely not going with him. I'll be tired just watching him do that. Can you imagine flipping a tire? That's a long ways to flip a tire. But anyways, I don't think so. I don't think I'm. I mean, I'll help him in the way that we helped him last time, but I don't think I'm going with him. You think it's time to move around? Snoopy just trying to follow me. That's all. And moving around isn't really smart.
165, squad 54,
pick a spot
abdominal pain,
and own it.
San Miguel Avenue, Santa Ana Street.
Pick a spot and own it.
Engine 57, outdoor fire. 10633, onto road, Meadow Road. Engine 33, September 13th Street West, Kettering Street, Sheriff on Scene.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Lamborghini is also not blocking traffic. Code 2 incident 624 RD251.
Paul, are you going there to talk to him, or are you going there to actually get work done? And if you're going there to actually get work done, it doesn't, and you haven't talked to him yet, that might not be, you gotta go talk to him first. So what have you already done? No, Kala, I have a PMW. Not a PX, a PM.
Have you been patient contact? 124 Clear Valley Drive.
Right now, 71 on that down.
About 49 for Metro.
Westbound
Subject female Asian, 502, wearing a black square. Code to incident 631922027.
49.
There's Venice and Highland. 7017, code 6, Venice and Highland.
Spanish, rescue 3.
We're going to be southbound on Crenshaw. And vehicle going speed 30 miles an hour, still opposing traffic. Bringing inertia. Southbound Crenshaw, 30 miles an hour, opposing traffic.
Yeah, Randy, there is. It's a little ways away from us, though. Like a lot of ways away from us.
There's going to be no traffic through the light at 235. 5 miles, opposing traffic, no traffic, approaching 235.
Basically, Crenshaw Boulevard and 235th Street. I'm near 23rd Street. So, it's like 200 plus blocks away. Randy, no, it won't. An app will.
Attention Squad 39, ALS assault, 6523 Marlowe Avenue.
Brown hair, glasses, about the female in the face. Code to incident 636-30-14-13.
No, I didn't watch the fight tonight. Who won? And now it's already over. It's already over. Yeah, see? That's why you don't just go. You just don't jump. Melissa, I don't know how many.
Rowan Lane, female or Christian, female yells for help. Male voice also heard in the background. Such incident 640-2169.
I don't know. I guess I can count, right?
Down the street from Pacific Station. So he was going to make a report, but if you can still respond, just check the area.
More than my fingers and toes. After I got to my pinky toe, I stopped counting.
Do you want them to ID the car? Or
Andy Ruiz. Damn. Nice. Nicole, it's 2:02 a.m. 2:02 a.m. Keeping people busy, watching me being bored.
He's down the street from the station. He's going to respond there and show the video.
Midman and Broadway.
81 assist on the containment.
What happened with my Netflix series? Well, we haven't been told no, but we haven't started recording for season 2 yet. The show was a bust. Nobody liked it. Ratings were terrible. No positive feedback. Just a terrible show. Yeah, Quaker is a wrong way driver. It came out the 91 at Cherry as a wrong way driver.
Shining on her residence. Christmas is 648-1444.
A few calls came out in that area.
The quick incident 624.
Oh, and the show wasn't cheeseball. It was a pretty good depiction of what it is we do. I'm a cheeseball. That's true. But the show wasn't. The show's pretty good. They could not have put that thing together any better.
Subject is Patricia Phillips, no black, brown, 5'6", 120 degrees, 11/17/1974, last seen 6/1/2019 at 17:20 hours.
Attention and Squad 183, 1183 East Mission Boulevard and Mesa Street.
Red black hat, white and green shirt, black jacket, blue jeans, sort of suicidal. Any impression?
Jaywalker, some of us did, not all of us.
Incident 225.
Units are crossing trail 1520 East Young Street and 0596.
So yeah, shooting, all kinds of stuff going on, man. Picked the wrong area to sit tonight.
651 RD127.
Picked the wrong area to sit tonight.
34 Squad 30, difficulty breathing 21900 Norwalk Boulevard, Civic Center Drive.
34 means I'm a rollover. 1525 West Police.
How much of it was fake? A lot of the RMG stuff, anytime they were talking about woe is me, I'm gonna lose my family business, that was fake. Anytime they talked about the packaging, that was kind of fake. But other than that, everything else is pretty real. Pretty real.
Any chance they could have gotten out that backyard?
C, okay, Universal City platform.
It is negative.
How many miles do I put on my car monthly? I don't know. I did learn a lot of police codes, Johnny, but I've been learning them for the past 20 years. I'm still learning them. I only know the ones I need. I haven't been in the same spot for hours. I've been here maybe an hour.
Correct license.
Hour, 15 minutes.
Union 922 addition up to 624.
That's not hours. That's an hour.
There's now willing to meet. She's in the parking lot next to the 3319.
But yeah, there's a shooting going on way down south. There was another shooting going on just south. And then there was 2 decent crashes that I've missed, all for being over in this area. The weather out here is good. The weather out here is good. How often do I get a new car?
79, punch abdominal pain.
I don't know. This is my six stringer vehicle in 20 years, so whatever that averages out to. Is that 3.5? Is that what that comes down to? 3.5? 3.25?
15 South Leland Street, apartment 16. Suspect is female, white jacket, black pants, right under the door.
It'd be a tough decision getting rid of this one, though. There's a lot of sentimental value to it. And it's a famous car. My car is famous. My car is more famous than I am. Yeah, it's still the Charger. I'd have a hard time getting rid of it, like I said. Name my 6 cars, 4 Crown Vics and 2 Chargers. So I started working in my truck at the time. That doesn't count. So my first stringer vehicle was I don't know the year. First stringer vehicle was a Crown Vic. Maybe it was a 98. And I got it in 2000. And then from the 98 Crown Vic to I don't know what year that was, to another Crown Vic, a maroon one. It went from a blue one to a maroon one, then a maroon one to a black one, and then a black one to a silver one, and then from a silver Crown Vic to a silver Charger, and then silver Charger to a white Charger.
Monitor comments. It's code 3 incident 668 RD466.
Can you show us code 6 on the backup? Incident 6243.
Well, thank you. Loving it. Loving it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Glad you found me. Glad you liked the show.
1450 Roger.
So how's that work, Olin? If you're stringing and you get a story, can you sell it as a stringer, or do you have to just give it to Fox? So how's that work? Andy, no homo. You're funny. Right on, Arthur. That's cool. That's really cool.
Torrance, Sam 80, we located 21 for the res.
No, I get it. I understand it's part-time and on your off time you string, but if you get a story while you're stringing, will Fox be mad if they see it on NBC, ABC, and CBS? Will they be mad at you because you're an employee for them? Or do they not care?
2914.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's going to be way too far away. Way too far away.
In front of the arena parking lot.
3030 Figaro, assist.
Attention, Patrol 132, Squad 73, Quint 104, copy 16, New-Star, and Rescue Tender 136, Engine 136, Battalion 22. Vehicle over the side, Little Tahunga Road, Santa Clara Truck Trail, in 123's district.
M4 low. I don't know the answer to that, but my wife and I always laugh about how it's 4 o'clock in the morning and these weather girls and sometimes anchors look like they're going to the club. It's like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and these ladies going to the club. They're looking like they're going to the club, and all they're doing is telling us about news. The Spanish one, the Spanish station, seems like they're going out to more clubs. They always look like they're going to the club. But yeah, it's kind of funny how like I'd have a hard time dressing like that at 4 o'clock in the morning. But it's their job. We make fun of them for that too, Patty. We always say that too. We always say they just got back. They just got back from the club.
Engine in Squad 36, ALS injury, 400 Carson Street, Minetta Avenue.
I would like one story tonight. That'd be cool. Just one. Everybody else is probably getting one. Why can't I have one? How about a nice fire right down the street? Make it nice and easy for everybody.
And Captain 0539, 1480 will handle.
Torrance, Sam 80, message left inside the residence landline. Sam 80, copy.
No, Raphael, I'm not. Nah.
Movement inside the res.
It's just a rollover. Anybody dead? I know it sucks, but that's just the world we live in.
Respond with a delay from Ground Park. Express location is going to be Brent, Illinois.
Yeah, Metro Link 466, Rescue 266 are going to handle.
See? They can handle. Most likely, it's a. Most likely, it's going to be a vehicle versus a parked vehicle. That's how cars roll over on. It's usually how they roll over when it's on a residential street. I am in the wrong part of town. Bars closed 15 ago. They start kicking people out.
17 years, wearing a black and a sweatshirt, dark blue jeans, armed with a baseball bat. Southwest incident 396
So we found a live troll.
3769 or 2005. Hello, picking up 105.
Troll that just looks for lives and then tries to start stuff.
Honda sedan.
It's cool.
Gabriela Gonzalez.
It's cool.
277 Wilmington
I'm
City,
guessing you're
Ohio.
not even American. Probably not even an American. Sad for you that that's what you're doing right now on your Saturday night.
For the taco truck, suspect number 1, male Hispanic, white shirt, black pants. Suspect number 2, male Hispanic, gray shirt, white pants. Accompanied by 3 female Hispanic.
Nope, haven't moved.
No one seen. Code 686, starting 2029.
PBK, no, nobody went. My Valley guy went in already. Technical difficulties. American, you don't need to lie. You don't need to lie. You're not in Texas right now. Come on, we all know better than that. Because if you were really from Texas, you'd be proud of it, and your page would be full of Texas stuff instead of full of nothing.
Section 841, your next call.
You go, buddy. You go.
Can I get both of you locations for red BMW involved in a TC and run?
Andy, probably not a bot, probably an actual person, but definitely not in Texas. See? Can't even give a correct phone number or address.
Code 696 RD 185.
It's not an address. I don't know what that is. Oh, see, and he ruined it. Because there's no Trump supporters in Austin. That's not how that works. Austin's the only place where there's not Trump supporters. That's how I know you lying.
9005 Cynthia Street. 9005 Cynthia, Unit 28. Premier's 2 male adults, any female adult yelling. Objects being slammed against walls. A buzz informant to gain entry to the building. Customary for the informant's name.
I like your backstory, though. Pick a different one next time. Pick a different backstory. Don't you know? Don't you know? Austin has a great golf course. Does it bother you that nobody cares?
Engine 23, squad 98.
Does it bother you that nobody's Trump fighting with you right now?
Eastbound 91 at the 605 freeway.
You're just trying to prove your point that you're in America?
Engine 48, squad 32, difficulty rating.
We all know you're not.
3 Juarez Street. Back house.
But thank you for playing.
Great, Roger.
847 West 58th, please.
I know, Matthias. That's why it doesn't make sense. That's where he's from. His backstory didn't work. He tried. He tried.
Hey, 417 call at the gas station Pioneer South. Did you ever make contact with the informant? Now, the informant that said they saw a gun was already gone. The store employee never saw a 417, and the employee said a female told them that the person that they were with had one, but no one was ever seen.
The real question about Trump 20 is Trump 2024. That's the real question. That's the real question. What Trump are they going to throw up for 2024? Will it be his son or his daughter? That's the real question.
Engine and Squad 124 medical rescue.
Yep.
5345 Silver Aspen Way.
About that one. What do you think about the Storm Chasers, Extreme Stringers? Andy B, no. I mean, yeah, I guess. They are definitely, Victor, no, LSD hasn't gone. LAD has not gone encrypted yet. The South Bay will go encrypted in about 5.5 months. They've all received their radios. They just haven't flipped it over yet. I golfed with a Manhattan Beach police officer not too long ago and told me the whole scoop. Olin, yeah, they're old enough. They're definitely old enough.
Santa Monica and Avenue of the Star, Santa Monica Boulevard and Avenue of the Star, near True City Mall, with the pursuit or one, the thing of blonde manufacturer, red cans, number 2, the male black, green and red, short,
Quaker, no, it won't. It won't. It'll make things easier, actually. We're gonna miss the actual pursuits, but all the stringers will be at the pursuit crash. As long as fire doesn't go encrypted. If the fire departments go encrypted, then we'll kind of be in trouble. Yeah, but Victor, the South Bay rumor has been going on for like 2 years. Every day for the past 2 years, I hear South Bay is going encrypted tomorrow. South Bay is going encrypted tomorrow. So when I was golfing with the police officer, I asked him, I go, hey, I told him, I go, every day I hear you guys are going encrypted tomorrow. He started laughing. He's like, I've been hearing that too for the past so many years. He's like, but we literally just got our radios last week, and we should be in about 6 months. And that was 5.5. That was 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, so they got about 5.5 months before they go. Yvette, because that way people like me and people like you and people watching don't show up to stuff. Bye, little kitty. Not everybody knows or knew that you could listen to the police and hear them work. And because of the show and because of technology and because of the internet, they're being listened to way too much. So police like to be encrypted so you can't hear them, and it is safer for them. But it's also, it hurts us. The secret society is not so secret no more. The secret society is gone. There is no more secret society. Go to the chopper!
Are you holding that spot or you're free?
143 West 3rd Street, 143
I am where you put me, ma'am.
3rd Street at 711. 723 and 237.
Suspect in custody.
25. Notify LAPD that this is a OD.
Gonna be on the corner of Broadway and Olympic. It's gonna be on the outside. I need an RA to my location. Male, conscious breathing, suffering from laceration of the head, approximately 40 years old.
5 Roger, 7712.
Perfect.
PBK, not unless you get permission. Not unless you get permission.
956
No, Bobby, they're not wanting to hide things from us.
Engine 98, 431, George North Henry, George 15350, Carfax Avenue, Hydro.
But if you're being chased by the cops and you can turn on an app and listen to them talk about you, or if you're committing a crime and you can listen, like in the movies, you can hear them talk to you and see when they're on their way, that doesn't help anybody out.
Battery, domestic violence, 10th and Gaffey at the Taco Bell. To the PR named Blue Chrysler, ex-boyfriend of Black. Delivered vehicles to Silver Nissan is code 2 incident 730 NRD 565.
Jojo, I believe so. I believe that's how they would appreciate it. Firefighters like it though, but the newbies don't because it makes them nervous and they don't want to mess up, especially on camera.
Code 2 incident 677 926.
Steve Lopez.
Ambulance overdose.
I am waiting for a call. I am waiting for an emergency. Victor, there's been all kinds. 2 stories came out of Koreatown, I think, yesterday. One of them was an illegal gambling ring, and then the other one. I want to say something to do with food, but I could be wrong. Or hold on, I know there's 2. Maybe it wasn't food.
Roger.
D20 up Cook 6 with the unit on Broadway and Level.
1897 explosion they don't with Street in Harbor Division.
Yeah, I don't know what the other one was.
RV units in 5832 additional on your ambulance ADW cutting 507 Broad Avenue. The suspects were blasting in an alley. The victims in front of 525 Broad Avenue. Suspect number 1 is a female, white, black clothing, black Adidas shoes. Suspect 2 is a female with red hair. Additional 721.
2039.
3424.
On your ambulance, battery, it's now possible. Ambulance, AEW suspect. Steve Pierce calling back. States there's an additional suspect wearing a blue shirt, maroon pants, armed with a silver gun in his waistband. Verbally threatened the Fuhrer. The Fuhrer is now standing next to the Rite Aid near the McDonald's.
Taking that Atlantic 6 sighting in front of the location. Code 2, incident 742, already type 26.
6 William, Adam William, 241.
Yeah, just the gambling thing that I know of. I don't know. There was another one too.
Okay, does the pier have a better location?
There's another one, but I don't know what it was.
Rite Aid or across the street from each other.
Correction, so phone
Yeah,
1194.
21 no further.
10 Cabrini Drive, code 2 incident 710, RD 1677.
94 out of flyers, 3417 something.
Pioneer, sir. Pioneer.
No max calls.
300.
Calls.
40155.
Careful, 11.
People from Beer Bottles in the parking lot.
Okay, 77, Roger.
262
On RV 237.
110, 637, we'll handle.
48 5832. Ambulance ADW cutting 507 Broad Avenue. The suspects are in the rear alley of 507 Broad at a homeless encampment. Suspect is a female Hispanic, red hair, blue shirt. Additional 721. Big one existed.
Where are the 45 seconds?
21134 Southmont. Your viewer is possibly under the influence or 918. He states he's nearby, then stated he's in front of the Rite Aid at the entrance. Pretty possibly associated with incident 723. This incident 745 32 source in North Sycamore Avenue. Additional vehicle back advising that the location is an Airbnb. It's an ongoing problem, and currently there are about 150 partygoers at the location. Additional incident 0435, third ACDZ, wearing black shirt. Okay. Taking it and identify. Roger, disconnected. 1815, complete incident 026 1 half.
1897, is there another southeast coming
397 and we have 1883 and Adam 35 and additional calling and you free. Avenue, sorry.
Gas station. Suspect was there, black fitted sweatshirt, gray sweatpants. Suspect lacking on foot on their road towards the rail. Probably seen on the shore. Weapon used in flight for code 2 incident 746-8701. 14 CCG was there.
Find in Harbor. Still yelling.
Okay, copy that.
Right, sending it with the software.
770 South Grand Avenue, 770 South Grand Avenue, apartment 5167, subject to girlfriend, female, white, 19 years, dark hair, green eyes, tall, thin build, black sweatshirt, black pants. Had arrested on an object approximately 20 minutes ago. We are attending to detain the subject who is attending to flee the scene. Code 3 incident 747-8162. Minister unit time identified. All units code 4 Santa Monica and Avenue in the Star Stephen, 70455. To 938 remains.
So Alpha. Pence, no weapons, code 2, 374, towards gang 125.
Yes, 742.
Baldwin Street.
Attention 102, Squad 101, MD 14066, Williams Avenue, College Way.
131 April 11, Emily attempts inside 77 South Grand, code 3 incident 747-8162.
Road State 125, the 1 to 1, 94, 2 to 1. CP, right on front, 535 parking out here. Let's see it down.
Female, 24 years old, white shirt. Number 2 female, 24 years old, black shirt. White vehicle parked in the middle of the street. 377 bushes.
Picture 3. Gang William Victor 307.
Attention 9 Squad 15, traffic vision, Mayview, Miami Avenue. Sheriff responding.
Details of Supervisor 341, 623 West 396, West Washington.
what's happening is they're having problems putting the fire out due to the gas tank opened up and gas is flowing out. And it keeps leaking out the bottom, so they're having a hard time putting the actual flames out. And it is right on top of a water grade, which means water or dirty water and gas is getting into the sewer system. Sewage, sewer, whatever it is. But yeah, they're having problems getting it out. See it keep flaming up right there? See how they're starting to use foam now? Instead of water, they're using foam. What's up, man? I'm in no rush. Okay. I'll wait till you guys are done.
We're trying to get everyone to Whitley, Hollywood Boulevard, DBR next door. 2009 Red Toyota Camry on Whitley, North Hollywood Boulevard. The suspect reported last seen also on Whitley. Black 2018 Maserati, 4-door sedan. E7805 or E636.
4252 Woodlawn Avenue, 4252 Woodlawn Avenue, it's code 3, it's 802 9354. Standby. RP information for the alarm.
Now supposed to be in front of 118 South Lake Street, so you should be able to handle with something
Listen, 39.
No, Sonic 511 for the here, baseball cap worn backwards, black hoodie, blue jeans. Using a hinder and attempt to open the passenger side window to black sedan. The same suspects that returned on incident 396.
Lincoln and Venice.
Roger, the care is calling back again. She's a mother from Michigan. States she received additional information from the boyfriend that the suspect is Mel B's former husband. That followed her back to the location.
3 traffic, 17 AR, number.
Engine 236, you are released to remove up engine 236, you are released to remove up.
He was on with a handgun. There was no weapons seen. Unknown as they're the same suspects that returned on incident 396.
Lincoln and Venice.
Roger, the care is calling back again. She's a mother from Michigan. States she received additional information from the boyfriend that the suspect is Mel B's former husband. That followed her back to the location. Stated he was on with a handgun. There was no weapons seen. Unknown as they're the same suspects that returned on incident 396. Roger, the care is calling back again. She's a mother from Michigan. States she received additional information from the boyfriend that the suspect is Mel B's former husband. That followed her back to the location. Is it 746?
Lancaster 112 is initially at 97, rate of 415 family, 40640, 162nd Street.
Four 459-1041 North Normandy Avenue, in front of the location. Suspect male white, wearing a white shirt. Mark on for additional code 2 incident 751 RD 679.
3923. 4252 Woodlawn Avenue. 13827. The location is approximate only. There's no exact address. 79,
53 Monday, next go platform. 31 FB61, 31 FB61, are you clear?
Is that you?
Engine and squad 191, La Habra 1, difficulty breathing. 1401 Sierra Vista, La Vereda.
That's correct.
Sending gas to 18,
A21 RD 5021. From Corbin and North after 17800 Summer Street.
Southbound line 204, bus 5738.
10747.
82, the city, male, Hispanic, black, brown, 5'10", 175, EOB 0627, 1992, KMA.
Those four, 510 Valley Boulevard. If employees only.
Irene Drive, Hemlock Avenue.
Madison and Cosmopolitan. Suspect vehicles are parked on Cosmopolitan, a black Buick and a white Sedona, no plates on both. 2 male Armenians, dark clothing, standing as lookouts with 2 additional male Armenians.
Squad 49,
Like the full brown. There's something 770.
0146 Regatta Avenue, Mulberry Drive.
Excuse me. Uh-oh.
Male, black, 28 years old, wearing a light blue shirt, white pants, red PR with a knife. Code 2 incident, 823 RD203.
Hollywood traffic clear, 6877. No one.
Battery cleared 11018 Park Street. Now in front of 105. Cleared only.
Adam 793 or 118, check on 7 Mary Robert Frank 514.
9, hey, Pacific, get out of that front.
You verify with the subject if it's 4th and Main or 40 in there?
During this small parking lot in a blue four-door Honda motorcycle looking off on a front of black fire on 10.
0.
Code 2 incident 828 RDA 154.
Show the route.
Sure, 20,001 on Lincoln Gap first, so incident 730. Moving comes to response.
Code 2 is an 827. No, Cabrini.
Carmax paper, please. Alright, code 4, 1351 North of Boulevard Boulevard on part of GOA. Code 6, Vernon West of Kenwood, BW Jetta with automatic paper plates.
Engine 162, Squad 161, ALS Dickerson, 13805 Doty Avenue, 135th Street.
Apartment B. 2 doors. Bergen K. Allegheny, 1444 North Vista Street, apartment Frank 160.
And code 2 incident 831 or 2058.
Drop for neighbors throwing glass bottles of Sierra and others in the courtyard. Such incident 833 or 838. Investigating on the south side of the street, posting of a bar. Appears to check his welfare of the individuals. Code 2 is 832 or 872. Is that the battery contact? Roger. Roger, I'll set you code 6 there.
3 units in 123 code 661 to the rear of 622 28th Street. Cancel 27 from the call incident 753 incident shows as permanent.
2758, 27, cancel incident 753. High panel.
Please turn around and thank you.
Quinn 24, Battalion 17, respond with empty lady on scene. Traffic collision person trapped, southbound 14, south of Parablossom Highway.
Incident 227. Spelled Robert Union Height is Libra. First name is Catherine, the next is spelled King Henry Adam Frank Robert Edward Nora. 3100, the city, male, Hispanic, black brown, 5'11", 165, DOB 10-06-1977, County NCA check, KMA.
Any calls around the harbor and the 786. Also, could you check with me if there are if they're doing any report? I will take them.
Hey, Mendez, you have water. You're just afraid to drink it. There's water that comes out of the tap in your bathroom or your kitchen. Drink it. You'll be fine. It'll build your immune system up.
$1,233. Charles Alberto.
Right,
Being 6-1, 2019 at 21:30 hours. Wearing a red long sleeve shirt, blue jeans, steel tennis shoes. Division bearer. Any information, contact missing.
Donna, this line is at 770.
Section 421 North Burlington Avenue. Occurred 10 minutes ago. Suspect is a male Hispanic wearing a black sweater, black pants. Asking north on Burlington on foot. Code 217-499-217. North 3 Browning Boulevard. It's the phase 2 location. Participant 847-377.
One camp left 95 area.
Patient for the council to call 18-1 handle.
Junior, right on, man. I'm glad you liked it. Pretty crazy, huh? Pretty crazy ride, wasn't it?
Roger. Southwest Hot Traffic 6.
Must be 3 o'clock.
These paramedics are here to see. On this weather incident, it's 420.
Mendez, you're not out of water. You're someplace where there's water. It's out of water that you're comfortable with drinking. You're out of water you're comfortable with drinking. One of those. There's always water. There's never not water.
Engine 145, BLS, back injury, 2203, New Circle, Galatina Street.
Out of purified drinking water. See? There you go. Grab it from the sink. It's purified. It really is. They're not trying to kill you. They're not going to give you water that kills you. I promise. Promise you drink the water that comes out of the faucet or the tap. You'll be fine. I promise. I promise you'll be fine.
41 years, wearing black shirt and checkered pants. This is physically assault history of domestic violence. No weapons are refused.
Russian resident, when you run vehicle,
4167 Medical Rescue, 3344 Meeker Avenue, Broadway.
Metro, like I see in traffic. Yes.
CF Phillips, female black, brown, 56120. Date of birth of 11/17/74, slim build, dark complexion, wearing a black hat, green and white shirt, black jacket, blue jeans. Mental condition is good. Mental condition is suicidal. Subject run away from the hospital at Cadillac in Los Angeles after attempting suicide. If located, notified if he is missing persons incident 858.
Copy, we're gonna keep Life Force 11, Rescue 11. Everybody else is gonna get released.
Yeah. Union Station, Bigness side. Can you have one of the Union Station units meet me up here, please?
Metro, like I see, station is in, or suspect is in custody, cancel DOT. We're gonna keep Life Force 11, Rescue 11 on scene, release everybody else back to you.
You be safe, Junior. You be safe, man. Thank you for doing it.
Move someone from the property. Units responding, identify.
Al Cappuccino, I don't think there is, man. My apologies. I don't think there is. Sorry. And what sucks is if you don't open up one of those, and it's not spam. If you don't open up each one of those, I think that's how it works. Every time you get a notification, you have to open it. Otherwise, you won't get notified on the next one. So if you don't open up any of the what you call spammed stories, then you might not get notified of the live feeds. Which I apologize. I'm sorry. I don't know how to switch them, and I can't open up a new I can't open up a new page just for one or the other. They're together. Oh, hey, Dad. I had a feeling you'd be here soon. Good morning, Dad. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, Al, there's a lot. Dad, Wendy was just here. She already left. I just got done doing a car fire. Now I'm just kind of staging here until I move.
Black knit cap and a maroon jacket. Roger, we're just canvassing for our, we have a suspect cell phone. It might have been thrown on the roof, we're not sure. It pings through like location on the roof.
Roger. Black, brown, 23, 180 degrees, birth of age 26, 2002, large silver hair complexion, wearing a blue jean ripped jacket, white shirt, white shoes, mental condition is good, if located, notified 77, juvenile defective, incident 872. It's 180 North Los Angeles, Street Code 2, incident 87.
LA 17 requesting additional units to stand by 2529 West 18th Street, 73 degrees, 06.
1997 control. 1997, can you have 19X5 monitor their cell phone, please?
4122 complex to that use to affect the low bar, in a black Sherlock in an unknown direction, a black four-door vehicle, weapon used bodily force.
Roger.
Show us a photo of that California hospital.
21, Roger. And with a passenger at Me-17A49, 17800, Sunburst Street.
Diabetic, 2621.
Supervisor to respond to the Edge West call. 08257 to me.
Cancel incident 08256
Let's respond to the Edge West call. Scenario 203 identified.
31 here, 8284116.58, please, for the fire department. Engine 840.
Responded, and what did they discover? We're trying to get the PR who advised that they had no idea why they responded.
3 Van Street. Call came in from a phase 1 cell phone.
136, cardiac arrest, 9 Paradise Valley, Central Park.
77, already 1972.
3.
Commercial.
Pushing this information on 507 fireworks, but this time Pedro
Information for it, 279. Q1 Haley K to 4116158, please, for the fire department.
Roseview, north of Cypress, on a silver Honda Civic. Code 6 Roseview, north of Cypress, silver Honda Maple Site.
CPA traffic, the impacts in code 2, incident 860, NRD 16 flow.
Rosalind, you living in the future. And no, I'm not familiar with Roman Atwood. Should we be Mendez? What's going on? Who dat? Who dat? Must be 3 o'clock. He's a YouTuber. Gotcha. Well, let's take a look.
Talk with Miss Woman 381 Rockland Drive, 381 Rockland Drive, apartment number 7. The female and children who attributed.
Roman got himself a lot of subscribers. And no, I'm not familiar with Roman.
847 en route, Houston Men's Hospital at RA 11
Looks like he got married. And right on.
Client advised they will not be able to respond for traffic control. We will request it only.
Behind your vehicle.
Adam usually goes live when he's on a story. He doesn't really go live just to go live like I do. So,
425 Glen Oaks, 8425 Glen Oaks. Subject to the male Hispanic rock and multicolored blanket, no shoes, walking in the
let's
middle
see.
of the street, outside Glen Oaks towards Roscoe. Code 3 incident, 885.
Let's see what he's doing.
Units nearby. Olympic Boulevard is beginning to shut down for the triathlon.
All units 399 responding code 3 from 36th Place in Western to 3811 Rockland Drive.
Alpha Wolf, are you talking about the one that you go to because you're a firefighter, or are you talking about being live with us? So yeah, he's at a fire.
Repeat your message.
Yeah, he's at a fire right now.
Southwest Light 530, 2019, 730 hours of missing is at Martolo, female, Hispanic, black, brown, 120.
Versus 224, 2004, mediums and flesh ring on no clothing. Mental condition is good. If located, notify around fire group on the surface, incident 86.
920 Avalon. Thank you.
Extended state. In unknown direction of war door. Dark silver BW Patrol tinted windows. Sonic by 180. Nobody is here.
Gotcha, Mendez. So who died? His mom, who was always on his okay, his mom passed away. That sucks. That's a bummer. Gotcha, his mom died. That's a bummer. What a bum deal.
92 or the 853.
What a bum deal. This sucked.
And woman in the vehicle, 8985 Venice. Request is 3 from public storage. Purchase at 894-90-1409.
Very sad. Very sad.
Quince and Squad 161 ALS sick person 4279 West 122nd Street, Cedar Avenue.
320 LS Chicago. That's 605 Anaheim and Acme. So incident 892. It's going to be fireworks over.
0090.
Investing in backup area and supervisor at Anaheim. If I was verifying, I came out with your TRS in spring, 1X, 1.2, and 1X.
Oh, it's great.
You're also code 6 on that call.
35 records.
Verify location.
331, 331, and on trouble, 1203 Brownie, code 2, incident 847, 9377.
Assault 10320 Felton Avenue, 101st Street. Stage for sure.
Good for you, one gunshot heard, no further. It's code 2 says 895 or 853.
31 FD50.
Greetings, Germany.
I use the for Anaheim and Acme. Perfect Kentucky. You're gonna go to Metro Delta Business. Go to today
4 NRD 147.
BLS lead patient.
District Unit UITC Berendo between 5th and 6th. This is a vehicle that Burgundy Ford. Truck license 308, person 3018, 3 Mary 2, 3018, 3 Mary 2. Suspect male Hispanic 390, vehicle has center window, CC truck parked black Honda, quick incident 898.
Across the street from you, Philly. There will be able to call.
39 code 6
3811 Lockman Drive.
Need hold on, ED cancel your response to 4116 West 58.
Easy Wreck, what's up, man? What do you want? Marfos Kin and Tash Marbros and Lucia Sol? Lucia Sol? Sorry, I probably said all of those. I probably butchered all of those names. Try it again. Marfos Kin. How about Marfos, Tash, and Luce?
Person 94 West Moreland Avenue, Terminal 11.
317 Whittier Boulevard, 605 freeway.
FP5, 131, FP5, lunch time.
Southwest Moreland Avenue, incident 831. Motorhome with no license plate on the vehicle, subject is a male Hispanic, 50 years, and a blue sweatshirt, blue town, 390, under the influence of Marco. Victim is appearance mother, female Hispanic, 42 years, from black shirt, black shorts. Suspect and victim are fighting over narco. This incident 901
21 Roger.
Alright, so now I need a decent story. This is not a decent story. This is alright visuals, but I need a decent story right now. You get a decent story, we'll be good to go. Looks like one of my dudes got you guys met Jacob and his dad and Raphael in a previous stream. They got a good story tonight. They had a story where firefighters saved 2 people from a fire. So that's good. That's probably gonna make some news for sure.
45, repeat, you're not readable. 6-8-45.
Melinda, yes, it is summer. And the kids took off to, all but one of them, took off to Texas yesterday. Very sad. Very sad. I cried.
3911 do you need a ramp for his response? Apartment number, and also have her open up the gate.
Yeah, one more.
Additional unit request.
2869, 2881 responded. Stand by.
Additional ramp ready to respond to your location.
Ready for male,
Approximately 25 years of age, constant breathing, and plenty of shortness of breath. 610 here. Fargo, first female, crushing and breathing. Approximately years of age,
Mendez, look at you copying and pasting.
244 and 750 my staff.
That's who you want, expense.
Clinton, Squad 147, testing 3300 Person Avenue, Alpine Avenue.
Stand by. Subject suffering from 2316-823, your PR callback. 3507, party 10103, 12 Providence, PD still needed. 67 Roger.
Page. $25 at age.
40 feet, are you clear?
Yeah, Dad. Yeah, they'll be gone all summer. I talked about it earlier on the feed. They'll be gone all summer, and just Dave will be coming back at the end of the summer. MK won't be coming back, and that makes me sad. I cried about it a few times today. Whenever I saw a picture of her, I got sad, but the way I look at it is it's not about me. It's not about me. Yes, I'm sad. No, and like I see a picture of her and I get sad, like I'm never gonna see her again, like she's dead. But she's definitely not dead. And it's not about me. It's what's best for her.
Standby 12-873 is in pursuit of a possible DUI suspect, Maine, passing 109th, requesting backup variant supervisor.
It's what's best for her. It's not about how I feel or about how Lisa feels. Lisa's also sad. Frazzled. Lisa's also sad. But it's okay. I have the what was it, 3 years? Yeah, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. I got 3 years worth of memories, pictures and videos and memories. I probably won't see her again until Christmas. But due to technology, I'm sure we'll be FaceTiming a lot. I'm sure she'll be on this stream a lot. She gets notifications when I go live. She'll love to be on the stream and in the chat talking to everybody.
58 0.
Yeah, I always say she's a daddy's girl. I'm just not that daddy. So the fact that she's gonna go live with her dad now is it's a good thing. Good thing for her. Sad thing for all of us. But like I said, it's not about us. It's about her. Hopefully she'll continue swimming. If she continues swimming, I'll make my way out there for swim meets. She'll be here next summer. She'll be here for the whole summer. Or actually half summer. She'll be here half summer. And it sucks too for her and Dade because they're not going to see each other. But what we did was we decided that they'll spend every summer together and every winter together. But the summers will be half with us, half over there. The winters will be every other winter. So he's had... Yeah, Dad, you'll be able to, for sure. For sure.
No frequencies clear, except 77.
And they were going to be in Corpus Christi, but now they're in Houston. They're back in Houston, so if anything, I'll come visit you and then take a drive out to Houston. It's only 3 hours from what I understand. Yeah, Melinda, we were going through all the stuff that happened while she was here. Like I bought her first pair of high heels. I taught her how to throw a frisbee, how to catch a softball, how to throw a softball. She went through dance, gymnastics, softball, golf, and then swim. Swim is what did it. It only took us 5 sports to find the one that she's gonna stick with. But the good thing about golf is she'll golf again. She'll definitely golf again. She'll when she does golf again, she'll think of me. I taught her how to ride a bike. That's very important. I taught her how to ride a bike. So we have a lot of memories and a lot of good things to think about, but it's very sad whenever I think about it. Like, I know for the past 3 years she's gone there for the summer and then she came back. She's not coming back this time.
25 North Spring Street. Street up,
She's not coming back this time, which is very, very sad.
421.
Oh yeah, she'll definitely think of me every time she sees a golf ball. Definitely, definitely, definitely.
Is code 6. And our guy on the possible TV suspect.
No, it's never goodbye forever. She'll always be my my add-on, my daughter.
Queen Street, Inglewood Avenue.
I'll always be married to her mom, so we'll see her. We'll see her again. She's just not going to be living with us.
Engine 33, difficulty
What's really cool is
Evelyn Court, West Avenue H4.
When she does come back for Christmas, I can just be her friend. I don't need to be her dad. And that,
Engine and Squad 41 traffic collision.
that was kind of our problem when she was living here. Every once in a while, I had to be her dad. Instead of, you know, wanting to be her friend all the time, I had to be her dad. And when you have to be someone's dad, sometimes you butt heads. What does Dade think? Dade hasn't really thought about it yet because he's with her. So Dade's not going to get sad for another 2 months. And Dade really, really looks up to her. She's not the biggest fan of Dade, but that's because Dade's all up in whole business. And that's because Dade's a really, really big fan of hers. Dade will be sad. Dade will be sad in a couple months. But for right now, he's not too sad about it. But yeah, so when she does come for Christmas or the next summer, I'll get to hang out and be friends. I don't have to be her dad. I don't have to give her life lessons. How does Michaela feel about it? She wanted to go. She wants to go. She wants to live with her dad. So we gotta respect her wishes and you know, deal with it. Like I said, it's not about me, about how sad I feel. I just have an outlet. I have this to tell people about how I feel. So it makes it sound a lot about me because it's my stream, but it's not about me. It's about It's about her. And Frazzled, I believe you. I believe you. We talked about that she'll miss him and start to like him a little more now that they're not with each other and they can play games the way Xbox and internet and PlayStation works. Is they all can play games together. Clear? I don't want to run anyone over. Thank you.
Engine and Patrol 82, fire alarm 4463 Oakboro, Berkshire Place, reset.
Thank you. Have a good one. Alright guys, so off to the next. Off to the next story. And you know, bringing it back to me because I'm very selfish. No, I'm just kidding. But I am bringing it back to me. It's I didn't have a daughter until a few years ago, and now I feel like I don't have a daughter again, which is weird. After having a daughter for a few years, now I don't have one, but I know that I do. But like I said, it's not about me. It's just how I feel, and I have an outlet. You guys are my outlet. It's a lot cheaper than therapy. I mean, let's be realistic. You guys pay me. So, instead of me paying somebody and going talking to them, I'm getting paid to talk to people and talk to them. But yeah, it's weird. For the longest time I didn't have a daughter, then I had one, and now I feel like I don't again. But I know I do. So, I'll make it a point to make it out to Texas a little more than usual, especially considering I got a daddy who lives there. And he's only 3 hours away from my daughter, which is somebody else's daughter. I have to realize that and consider that.
Engine and Squad 106, Chesty 26119 Bart Stone Drive.
And the only thing I have to go off of is my experiences and what it was like to come from a split family. And live with one family until a certain age and then go live with another family. These are things that don't go away. They stay with you for your whole life, for the rest of your life. So whatever decisions we're making for those kids right now are going to stick with them forever. When Michaela's in her 20s, she's going to remember that in 7th grade, she went to go live with her dad. And away from her mom. It's another thing too. It's not about me. It's about Lisa, how she feels. She just lost her daughter. It sucks. But at the same time, her dad lost his daughter and son, and is just now getting to see them again for the summer after not having them for the whole year. So problems go both ways. Sadness goes both ways. Hopefully happiness will go both ways too. It's enough about sad Scott. Let's find a story.
Stand by. We're at the 7411 Laurel Canyon Boulevard.
Thank you, Frazzle. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
1260, 20 minutes for OPG Utah.
Percentage of the hit for PR, incident 937 on 81023.
1263,
Very good for tracking in time. negative, family are not code 6, or we're code 6 at the end of the pursuit.
Argentina hit a misdemeanor Whitley and Hollywood Boulevard. Incident 805-9636. Avenue, code incident 934-1787. Narcotic suspect with total last bid, incident 610-9752.
Starting to shut the streets down for Los Angeles Triathlon. Some of the streets being shut down.
Can you show me back in 13827?
Gotcha.
The name? 677 Roger.
It's going to be 8639 Rockford. Yosemite Drive, plate 8, Edwards, Union Henry 397.
17 South of Yosemite, Maywood, 8 Henry, Union Henry 397.
8 Henry 1787. Landline number 322320 Golden Canyon Circle, incident 5, section 854-1721. 5 numbers.
That's when you're New app unit available for 507 and RD201. Identified.
Still out there, speak with Toast Castle.
Roger. We're only going to need one hand on
1951, 1951,
second.
Any run for unit that
Engine 188, Squad 184, ALS injury, 90 Rio Rancho Road, Rancho Camino.
Apartment 305, second information subject, male Hispanic, 54 years, 390, is helping the mother, she's in dialysis patient. Struggle hurt in the back road, go 379, 440, 245, proper unit down identified. Plane is switching in its sunset and white now. One 849 Roger, additional you know what a message received.
Engine and Squad 130, overdose. West Avenue J, 20th Street West.
Solo Roger.
Engine 48, grass fire, Los Angeles Street, Vista Canyon.
580 by 1, 051 to the city. Here's the code 3.
What's up, 53?
Go for it now. There is footsteps up there, but no signs of subject. So go for the rest.
181, have your right. 25 to 845. Very good, Mr. Lawrence, suspect 2533 Ocean View, Avenue, code 379, 440, 245.
245 from Turtle Butter.
2121, have you arrived?
3042-533 Ocean View.
Zero, 035. 7869, 7869, are you clear? Out to the off-road in the 44 suspect at the Denny's. Code 2 is in 916, RD 119. 969, West. Me 17881. Tampa and Virginia.
Rescue 11, update your status. Rescue 11. Better location for me in the parking lot of the 72.
Me 17881. Tampa, Virginia. At the parking lot of the extended stay.
LA. 38 overdose. 629.
81, 17 LA.
There's no watch unit that can be over here on South Kitchener and Perry Bridges.
Just in a watch the harbor unit is fine. John is 1500 Bridges, incident 926.
Screaming woman, 13045 Muscatine, 13045 Muscatine, code 3 incident 948, RD 1979.
There's an IP visual accepted.
99 traffic Balboa and Magnolia on a McLaren Gibson.
Okay, 7 hours 25 based on Shotgun Road and Cover 2, 3045 Muscatine.
795. Unit Central Quest 9343 Falcon Avenue, code 2 incident 934, RD 1787 before going out to the meeting.
So the call came from the alarm company. That's weird.
I've got 8 George 1, XL9, and Mark 7 with the unit.
Confirming we can continue normal traffic on 1.
Mr. Reno, Whitney, and Hollywood. Incident 805, this is 36.
Engine 45 BLS abdominal pain, 6164 Premier Avenue, Ashworth Street.